There you are, darling. Welcome home. Mwah. Don't worry about the time. You already told me yesterday that you'd have a long day today. I just didn't expect you to come home this late. It took longer than you thought. Did something happen? I see. Well, now you're here at least, and that's the most important thing. How's your day apart from that? Are you feeling okay? Society can be exhausting. I know. It's the same even for me, and I've lived my entire life here. I can't imagine how it must be for you since you only came here a few years ago. Right, 5 years and 125 days. I couldn't remember that from the top of my head. You foxes really are clever little buggers. Right, I'm sorry. You're just clever, not a little bugger. Even though you totally are. Well, what are you waiting for? Come on in, or do you want me to drag you? You're so cute when you blush like that. And yes, I bet I could totally pick you up and at least carry you into the living room. Aw, the moment you stepped foot in here, your ears and tail just popped out. Keeping them hidden all day must have been so hard. But you can relax now. By the way, do you notice anything different? No, not about me, even though that is very sweet of you to say. That's right. I cleaned up a bit. It wasn't a bother or anything. I actually got home very early, so I had a lot of time to kill while I was waiting for you. What's that smell? Oh, I also cooked a little something for dinner you might like. Why are you squirming like that? You already ate this afternoon? No, don't be sorry for that. The food actually went cold already since I made it way too early, so I put it away for now. We can just warm it up whenever we want and it'll be just as good, I promise. No, don't worry about me. You know how snackish I feel when cooking. I actually had a bit of the food while preparing and tasting it, so I can wait a little bit. Wow, this day must have really taken a lot out of you. I rarely see you this agreeable. Usually you'd keep making a fuss until I make you shut up. Let's go to the couch and cuddle a bit, okay? We can still eat afterwards if you get hungry. Great. Come on, come on. I like coffee, I like tea. I want you sitting right next to me. No, it's just an old nursery rhyme we often used back in preschool. It's actually connected to a game that's used to get to know people. But what it comes down to is that I want you to get your cute butt over here and cuddle me. That's a good little fox. Come here, lay your head on my shoulder, and let me put my arm around it. Oh, you don't like me scratching your ears? Then you surely wouldn't mind if I stopped doing it, would you? Come on, don't look at me with those teary eyes. I was just teasing you a bit. You're just too cute when you get embarrassed like that. It's okay, I'll keep scratching you. You can muzzle your face into my chest. I won't mind. It actually tickles a little bit. But anyway, this day really took a lot out of you, didn't it? You're almost never this clingy. It's actually really cute. Maybe I should make you have rough days more often. I was joking, darling. It's okay, don't worry. Mm, I would never do anything so cruel to you. I'm sorry for bringing it up in the first place. Do you want to talk more about today? Let's see. How about you tell me all the good things that happened? Really? Nothing good happened? In my experience, no day is ever completely bad. It might seem that way because of one big event, but enjoyable things happen all the time. It could be something small like eating something tasty, listening to a good song, or seeing a cute animal. Oh, don't worry though. You are the cutest animal I will ever see. See? I told you it's not all dark and gloomy. You can always find the good and the bad. You just have to look for it. Yes, I guess it is very similar to the philosophy of yin and yang, now that you mention it. If you want to see it that way, I guess. But saying that good days don't matter either, just because they also have bad parts, won't do your mental state any good. On good days, just focus on the good. And on bad days, also focus on the good. Yes, it is pure hypocrisy. But that is how the world works, darling. You can only control how you perceive and influence it. So a positive mindset is already halfway to a happy life. Speaking of happy life, let me cuddle and love you more. Yeah, that's good. Hug me just like this. Mm, mm. Um, Darling, I don't know if you've noticed, but you are kind of climbing on top of me. Oh, are you hiding your face in my chest because you're embarrassed to have me see it? No, don't get up. I like you lying on top of me like this. I guess intimacy really brings out your fox nature. The way you're nuzzling your face against me like a cute little pet. Shh, it's okay. I don't dislike it, as I've said many times before. And actually, I have a fun idea, but I don't know if you'd like it. Would you like to do the thing we sometimes did when we just met? I mean, lying on my lap as an actual fox and letting me pet you? Come on, how long has it been since you last changed back into your true form? Nowadays, you even sleep in demi-human form. I bet it'd feel great to let yourself go for just one evening. It's also perfect if you don't want me seeing your face, because I still can't read fox expressions at all. What's that? You don't ever want to change back? But why? I don't want to seem patronizing or anything, but aren't you denying part of yourself? You're afraid I wouldn't like you if you did? Oh, darling, no. I fell in love with every part of you, both the fox and the human-like. Why do you think I keep teasing you, petting you, and otherwise spoiling you like I would a pet? I want to make sure that you're comfortable being yourself around me. Of course, some things are more convenient to do in your human form, but that absolutely does not mean that I prefer it. So, you see, please don't worry about that stuff. I will never judge you for anything, especially not that. Just relax and do what you want, okay? There you go. I really like your fluffy fur. I could just pick you up and nuzzle my face against you. Does that purring mean you'll let me? Oh, thank you. Come here, darling. Who's a good little fox baby? Yeah, who's a good little fox baby? That's right, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good little fox baby. Ouch. Nah, don't bite me. Your teeth are sharp now. It's okay, I'm not mad. Please stick your ears up again. Oh, soft nibbling like that is okay. Okay, enough playing. Let me put you in my lap. Yeah, that's good. Just curl up in my lap and let me pet you. I'll put my hand next to your mouth so you can nibble on it if you want to. That tickles a bit. You know, doing this reminds me of the first time that we met. When I found you injured by that hunting trap, helplessly lying in the rain. You were so scared back then. And it took you a while to trust me enough to let me pet you like this. And even longer until you revealed your true nature to me. I was so surprised when you suddenly turned into a human right in front of me. Until then, I thought you were just a regular fox. I didn't even know that spirits existed. I mean, you see them in the East Asian folklore and media from time to time, but I always thought they were just fantasy creatures, like unicorns. And before you purr or hiss anything, yes, I know you told me that unicorns also exist for real. It's just a saying. You know what I mean. Anyways, I'm really glad that you managed to trust me back then. If not for that, I would have let the love of my life slip back into that forest without me even knowing. And you even led me into the forest and eventually introduced me to your tribe. It was so amazing to talk to the nine-tailed foxes, these wise, ancient beings, the things they must have seen. And I say beings because they almost seem divine, like they belonged to a different realm than us. Of course, there were also younger fox spirits like you, who were less experienced. But to be able to see what you'll eventually grow into, it was truly an eye-opener. Oh, your little yawns are so cute, darling. Must be tired after this day. How about you take a short nap and a late dinner when you wake up? I'm gonna take that as a yes. You just let yourself drift off to sleep while I gently pat you. Good night, my lovely, cute, adorable, perfect little darling fox. Mm. Hi there everyone, it's Prince Kairo and I just wanted to thank you all for listening to another one of my audios. A special thank you especially goes to all of my patrons, especially my precious pets, Michelle, Nikki Pele, T. Briscoe, Nightmare, Unknown Goth, and Ghost. Thank you all so much for your support. It means the world to me, and I've got plenty more great things coming for you. This has been Prince Kairo, and remember, that your prince loves you all. Mwah.